Hey guys, it's Betty, and last week I was in Cancun with my friends, and I just wanted to tell you about the big disaster that happened. Before, the biggest disaster probably happened before the trip even started, which... Okay, so the flight's at 5 o'clock in the morning. So me and 5 of my friends were heading to Cancun, and we were like, okay, well, let's have like 2 little sleepovers, because our flight's at 5 o'clock in the morning, and everyone's like, okay, that works. So my mom dropped me off at my friend's house. So then it was me, my friend, my other friend. So it's the 3 of us, and it's Spirit Airlines. And I don't know if any of you have ever traveled with them before, but you have to pay to check in. So we're like, let's already check in now and print it so we have everything, so it's like free. But for you to check in, if it's an international one, obviously you have to put like your passport information. So I was going in to put my passport information, and it's asking for the expiration date, and I was like, yeah. Then I start staring at it, and it says June 29th of 2015. And I'm just like, mind you, it was like August 20th, so it's been expired for like a good month now, and I didn't even realize it, didn't even check it. So I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, like, just double check this for me. I think I'm seeing things. Is it really expired? And then they check in, they're like, holy shit, your passport's expired. And I'm like, bruh. And I was like, what the heck do I do? Then I call my mom at the same time. I'm like feeling kind of embarrassed because like all my friends are about to go on this super fun trip, and guess who's not going? This girl. So I call my mom, like, Mom, pick me up right now, this and that, and she picks me up. So then I go back, whatever, I'm pissed off at the world, I'm so angry, and I was like, and then I was talking to my mom, she's just like, oh, just renew your passport tomorrow, tell them it's an emergency, you change your flight. So I was like, okay. I paid like $200 to switch my flight, to this and that, money I don't have. And then I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't have an American passport. I was born in Brazil, so I have a Brazilian passport. So I go to the embassy, like as soon as it opens. I do all my paperwork, I get all my documents that I need, and I go there. And then I fill out like an emergency list, like last minute kind of deals. And then finally, like I've been waiting for like more than half an hour, the lady calls me up. And then I go up there, and Brazilians have this funny tendency, like, it doesn't matter if you're a stranger, if you've never seen them in your life before, they treat you as if you guys are super comfortable, and they can just say whatever they want to you. Like as if you guys have that intimacy, like it's okay. So the lady comes over and she's like, come here. And I'm like, hi, trying to be all respectable, like trying to get on her good side, because this lady's that's going to decide whether my trip is a complete like waste or what's going to happen. And then she was just like, do you have your boarding pass with you? I'm like, yeah, it's right here, and I hand it to her. Then she looks over it a little while, and she's like, okay, can you tell me what date that says right over here? Right over here. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, that says the 7th of July, but that's when I bought it. That's not when I'm going on my trip. I'm going on my trip like tomorrow, so I need it done now. No, that's not what I'm asking. I'm saying, what does that say here? Like, the day. And then I explained to her, I'm like, well, like I said, that's when I bought it. Oh, okay, see, yeah, that's the problem. You bought it on this day, on the 7th of July. And when did your passport expire? And I'm just sitting over here like, June 29th. Because at this point I knew I messed up. But, no, I knew I messed up, but you don't have to rub it in. I know. I just wasted a day of Cancun. Like, I just wasted a day of Cancun, paying an extra $200, plus I'm stuck in this embassy all day. Like, I know I messed up. And she just looks over at me and she says, irresponsible. You, my friend, are irresponsible. You are over 18. It's time for you to get your act together and start acting like an adult. Girl, irresponsible. Lucky for you, you're not the only irresponsible person today. A lot of irresponsible people said that they were going to show up today, and they didn't. So lucky for you, you can take their place. Now you're going to have to wait down there for a long time, and you're going to waste your whole day here. Ha, 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 bye. It basically went down like that. And I'm just here like... Because they're like two different types of people. They're the type of people who, like, if you say something rude to them, they're gonna go like bam, they're gonna go like beast mode on you, start attacking you, start saying this and that. Doesn't matter like the outcome of it. They said everything they wanted to and they stood tall, so it's like they won, you know what I mean? But I'm, on the other hand, the type of person that it's like, you can say whatever you want to me as long as at the end of the day I'm getting at what I want. So if you want to call me irresponsible, do it, girlfriend, but as long as you're signing my little passport at the end of the day and handing it over to me, I don't really care what you say to me, you know what I mean? So I'm the type of person I'm just like, whatever. But obviously if I was getting anything in return, your girl would have gone beast mode on her, but that wasn't the case. So that's why I let her say those things, or else I would have stuck up for myself a little bit more. And just so you guys know, like, I go to Brazil every single year. So I go at least like once. So I travel out of the country at least once a year. So leaving the country or going on a 10-hour flight, for me, it's not like I do this all the time. So it's not one of those like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm leaving. Like, let me check all of it. Let me make sure I have everything I need. Let me do this and that. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been planning this for months. Like, for me, it's not like that at all. It's like, I've done this so many times before. Like, not trying to brag. Like, my family lives there. Like, my entire family lives there. If they lived here, like, that would be even better for me because I wouldn't have to go through all this. But, like, they live there. So, it's something I have to do often. So, for me, it's just like, let me just grab my little bag of documents. Let me do this and that, and just head on. Like, it's not a big deal. So it's not something I'm constantly checking because it's not something I'm like crazy about. And anyways, I stay there for a good 6 hours. I waste 6 hours of my day at this place just waiting for them to like do all the documents. They hand me my passport, and then all of a sudden and they're like, oh, is there anything wrong with it? And I was like, oh, weird, like my middle name is showing up as part of my last name. And they're like, oh yeah, when you're Brazilian and after you're 18, you have to decide if you want your middle name to be part of your first name or your last name. And I'm just like, what? Like, I don't have a middle name anymore? And they're like, no, you can't have a middle name. And I'm just like, when was this a thing? Nobody told me this. Like, nobody informed me that this was a thing. Nobody informed me that I could not have a last name. I mean, I kind of realized that like everyone used to have like long last names, or that like they would either have 2 first names and a last name or 2 last names, but you know, just thought it was normal. And she was like, no, you have to pick. So I'm like, oh, okay. And you know, for me, I'm just like, whatever. So I'm walking out of that embassy, I'm feeling like a whole new woman. I have a new name. You know how people are like, new hair, new me? Yeah, that's old school stuff. I got a new name now, so now it really is a new identity. You don't I am not the girl I was yesterday. I'm a whole new me. So I'm walking out of there and I'm like, new me, new attitude. I'm ready for this trip. And I'm like, everything bad's happened, so like it's gonna be awesome. So next day, hop on my plane, I get there, I meet up with my friends, we're all like, yeah, we go crazy, we have fun, we go out, we ended up like meeting these guys, getting VIP, going to the club, doing some crazy stuff, and then like a day goes by, cool, everything's great, we're having fun. The next day goes by, the second day I'm on the trip, even better, like wild. Then the third day of the trip, third day, mind you, I only have 5.5 days now because I missed 1 day. Third day of the trip, what happens? I get sick out of my mind. Mind you, I've already missed a day because I came in late. So now I'm down to like 5.5 days. I'm like, can't do anything. I can't go to the pool. I can't eat. I can't do this. And I'm sick for the rest of the vacation. I'm still sick now. Can you guys believe that? Can you guys believe I had 2 wonderful days in Cancun? So I like the whole trip was just those 2 days, because every other day I was either not there or I was like, you know, really bad. Yeah. So like half the pictures of the trip, like I'm not even in it, or the videos, or the memories, I'm not in most of the memories. And like it's just sad, guys. It's just sad. But you know, Honestly though, I had a really good time because it's like I was sick the last couple days, but I still like went out and did stuff. I was just like sick while doing them, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But so thank you guys for watching my little Cancun disaster and everything that happened. I would put up a vlog, but wasn't much going on there. Wasn't much going on. So yeah guys, that was my Cancun disaster. I hope you guys liked watching this video of me talking about it. That was like really awkward how that just came out. Okay, anyways, if you like this video, like it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!